There we go. What is up, everyone? This is DJ Tyrant. I'm going to be casting a very special cheerleague game. This is actually the cheerleague team that I'm a part of, Team BlizzPro on the left. We have Balrog Fan playing the Uther, Zexus on the Dahaka. Oh, this is going to be a fun game if Zex is on Dahaka. Zex is on Dahaka. Digitality on Nazebo. Flame G on the Kael'thas, Artifice on the Gaslow. Oh my goodness. Team Beep Boop is on the right side here with the red here. We have Oop on Tychus. Trim on the Zagara. Dogma playing Johanna. Dear Forticus on the Rhaegar. And we have Klondike on the Falstad. So this is going to be on Sky Temple. Sky Temple, one of my absolute favorite maps in the entire world. It's a really fun map to play on. And we do see Team BlizzPro here. Spoiler, I'm a part of Team BlizzPro. I practice with them all the time. And we're going to see them actually go on full bottom lane here. 4 or 5 members all on the bottom lane here. They're going to look for a potential gank or at least some early pressure on this bottom lane here. As we do see Beep Boop, they're hesitating a little bit. I think they're a little confused as to what BlizzPro is doing here. And jeez, look at the patience. I've never seen this kind of patience out of Zex in my life. But here we go. The tongue misses, the wall misses, unfortunately. So they're not gonna get anything up. But this prompts Beep Boop to go in on the middle here. They're gonna get a tower here. Balrog Fan coming in here. He's gonna W them away a little bit here, get them off as a flame rotates up now. Kill rotates up as well. So a little bit of lost soak here for Team BlizzPro. We'll have to see if they're able to make that up as Falstad leaves the game. I'm assuming that there was a pause there and it came back here. And yeah, there we go. We're going to have a lot of damage onto Johanna here. Johanna, though, is really difficult to take down, so not going to be going down anytime soon. And now we have Nazebo and Zagara duking out on this bottom lane. They'll stick in that bottom lane for that lane soak here. And we do have a stun onto Klondike here on the Falstad. And here we go. And oh my gosh, Charlie, my boy. We're going to see on the middle, the Team BlizzPro, they're going to take this first temple here as Beep Boop going to rotate up onto this temple in the top lane. No contention between either of the teams here. They're just going to trade the temples here, which is pretty traditional here for any competitive play on this map here. And we are going to see Balrog Fan here just poking a little bit, trying to make sure that this lane doesn't get completely pushed out by this Tychus here. I do like that play there. Just to make sure that the lane doesn't get too badly taken out here. Zexus doing his work here on the Dahaka here in the middle lane, pushing out that middle lane as the Shrine Temple does take out that front wall, and it does take out a bunch of the towers here. There's a stun on the Tychus here. I don't think it's going to be any follow-up here, though, as Johanna and Rhaegar are still there. But here comes Kael'thas. He's going to put the flames onto Tychus here, and we're going to have to see, are they going to be able to defend against this? Uther now going in pretty strong here, and there comes the laser from Gaslow, but both teams going to be okay. And we do see Digitality having a bit of a rough time here in this bottom lane here on the Nazebo here. But Nazebo is something we don't see very often in the Heroes of the Storm competitive scene. We do see the drag onto Falstad. But not enough damage to follow up, though, but enough to scare Falstad off for sure. His Zagara is just having a field day down here, pushing out this lane. Although it's not too bad for Team BlizzPro here, as they are going to be able to really hold out this lane, and they didn't lose too much damage onto the towers here. They didn't lose too many tower shots as well. Let's take a quick look at talents. Does look like Uther is going for the very standard build so far, and we're gonna have to see what kind of ultimates they do decide to take here at the onset of this game. Falstad pushing down in this bottom lane now, as Zagara is going to hearth back to regain that mana and regain that health. And we do have Kael'thas now pushing out the top lane. Rhaegar has to back off here. He doesn't want to get gravity lapsed into any more damage here, but let's see. Well, there we go. That's exactly what I was talking about. And we're going to see a lot of damage go off. Is he going to be able to hit the well in time? No, he doesn't, but he's able to heal himself and keep himself alive there. So a good defense here by Beep Boop, as they do hit level 7 first there. So they're up a little bit of a talent here. And we're going to see the rapid incubation on the Zagara here. That's something we don't see all that often, but it's especially good, I feel like, on this map, is your solo lane a good portion of the game, and be able to sustain that lane for as long as you can is really, really good. As we do have Siege Giants getting picked up here on the right side of the map. Zex now having to back out, a little low on health there as we do get ready for this temple here. Artifice all alone by herself down here, in a little bit of trouble, but here comes the rest of Team BlizzPro. They're going to come help her out, and we do see Flame now able to start putting some damage down here. Zex going in deep with the Brush Stalker, and now is able to interrupt a little bit here, start putting some damage out. Digi, he is pretty high in health there, so he can kind of push in here a little bit, but now the damage is starting to go out, and Flame is in a little bit of trouble. Does have to back out, does top well, and that's the nice thing about having the well still at this point of the game, is you're able to rotate back not a far distance and be able to get some health here. So it looks like Team BlizzPro, they're going to back off from this. They're giving up this shrine and going to give these shots away to Beep Boop here. I do like this strategy here. If you're not gonna, you can kind of tell early on if you're not gonna win it, and you don't want to donate any hero deaths here. That would make no sense at all here. They are probably going to lose a fort here, although no, Beep Boop would have to push through the fort here if they were wanting to take it down. And then we do have a turn on the Zexers here. Falsehead going to put a lot of damage, but there goes the burrow, and that's going to restore a ton of life here. Here comes Valorfan, the shield and the heal on him as well. So really nice job by him. And so we go into this game, and we're hitting the 6th minute now, and we've had no kills so far, but a lot of action so far. Really solid rotations by both teams. And we're going to take a quick look at the damage. We do see Kael'thas on the side of BlizzPro leading the charge, and Falsehead on the side of Beep Boop leading the charge there for hero damage. And we do see a rotation from Zexers now. He's going to go, gets the tongue onto the Falsehead here, but it's not going to be a kill again. Just barely missing the opportunity for a kill there, as BlizzPro is now matching the XP of Beep Boop here. So they're looking to match exactly what they're doing here. We did have, let's see, we do have Tychus now moving up here. The tongue does miss here, so not really good. But we do have a wall. It does get canceled, though, as there wasn't going to be enough damage follow-up to really get anything done. And Zagara rotating here in the bottom lane. Looked like she was rotating out of lane, but she is going to continue to stay in this lane. We do have a rotation from BlizzPro now. It looks like keeping Kael'thas in this bottom lane by himself. The rotation is up to the middle here to help with Gazlo. Gazlo getting turned on by 3 members of Beep Boop there. And we do have level 10 for both teams. Now we do have the laser, Blessed Shield, Maw, and we do have Hinterland Blast and Ancestral Healing from Beep Boop here. On the side of BlizzPro, we do have the Divine Shield, the what is the name of that again? Isolation, Gargantuan, Gravel Bomb 3000, and Phoenix for our BlizzPro team. And now we do have 2 shrines coming up here, and both of them are controlled by Beep Boop right now. So this is going to be a little scary for BlizzPro. They have to try to get back on here. The laser does go down. Tons of damage going out onto the Falsehead, though. Artifice, though, taking quite a bit of damage. There was the Hinterland Blast. The Divine Shield was so good from Valorfan. What a great Divine Shield to keep Artifice alive there. And now they're going to try to turn this here and try to get some kills. This Dogma is struggling there with a couple hundred life, and his Evo does get taken out here, but now the Gargantuan is chasing that Tychus. Are they going to be able to finish off that Tychus? We do have Tychus getting taken out here, and Uther actually getting taken out as well in the midst of all this. So much is going on. Even in the bottom here, we do have the Maw going down here, and we're going to try to keep tabs on everything that's going on here, as Dahaka is in a little bit, quite a bit of trouble. Does have to back out of here, and Zagara is going to try to take Dahaka out here. This is going to be the middle temple for Beep Boop right now, and they're going to try to grab the bottom. BlizzPro is going to rotate down here. Artifice is no fear here from the Gazlo, and we're going to see them put down those turrets and really try to take out this Zagara here. And here we do have Dahaka coming in once again, and we're going to see, is that going to be enough to deter Zagara from being here? The tongue does miss here. Artifice is really low in life. Now we have Tychus moving in here as well. Tychus blows up the Gazlo, but they do get the Zag in return. So they are going to be able to, I think they finished off that shrine. There was just so much going on. It was hard to keep track of everything that was going on in that fight. So my apologies for not hitting everything there. You do see a ping onto these the minion camp here, and they're going to be able to pick that up uncontested here for Team BlizzPro. And we do have a battle of the sports up here in the top lane. Uther versus Rhaegar. Who's going to win? But now we have both teams picking up their siege camps here. Just that kind of point of the game where everything slows down a little bit. Camps are taken. The objectives aren't up. No one wants to really force a team fight yet. Especially BlizzPro, as they are down 2 levels right now and down a talent. But Zexorus popping up into this top lane. They might be trying for a Rhaegar pick here. As Rhaegar is coming here. There goes the W there. And we are going to see that not be successful. Are we going to have a boss play here? We see BlizzPro kind of poking at it. And I don't think they're fully committing though. Let's see what they decide to do. They do need to defend against this bottom pressure here. So they are backing off from that boss area there. And they're going to push back this siege camp. I really like that wall from Digi there. Really nice wall to zone out everything. And I like the the use that zombie talent there. Which one is that? That is Dead Rush. Yeah. So it gives you the zombies are able to walk around for a little bit after the zombie wall expires. Just a little bit more damage, a little bit more some bodies that can potentially block people in. Lots of really crazy stuff can happen with Zebo. And oh, that wall almost is enough there. But we're going to see a lot of damage go off. And Zagara gets the Maw onto Nazebo here. Nazebo going to back out here. He does get healed up though. Is it going to be enough? No! And it is going to be Jitali dropping down there. And we're going to see a turnaround, though, for BlizzPro now. They're having to try to get onto... They're getting onto the Tychus now. Tychus should be killed here. He does get blown up by the Kael'thas here. The healing ward is just not in time here for Beep Boop. And they're going to rotate down to the bottom here to try to take this temple. As Artifice has already started up there. And the rest of the team, BlizzPro, licking their wounds that they got from that fight. And hitting the healing well as much as they can. Artifice in a little bit of trouble. Does get the Divine Shield. Is it going to be enough to get out? We have Dahaka coming in now. Dahaka does come in. Going to be able to grab they grab the false side and completely blow him up as Kael'thas does rotate down and finish the kill here. And we have the silence on all on the Rhaegar here from the Dahaka. And now they're going to turn. They're going to turn their focus on the Johanna. And now they're going to turn their focus on the Zagara, finishing Zagara off. And Zexor's pulling back in Johanna. This should be the end of Johanna. No, she uses her D. She has it. And we did see the Shrink Ray used by Uther there as well to try to secure that kill, but unsuccessful. But a 2-for-0 during that engagement. And now they have this bottom temple pushing out this. This is going to be a fort for them. That's going to be some XP. Even so, that fight was really good for BlizzPro. They're still down a little bit in XP. They do hit level 16, so they are on talent parity now. And we're going to see a fight over this top area now as the Gargantua does come off. It's going to kill off Tychus here. Zex does have to burrow here. He's going to heal up a ton of that life, though. And now he's going to head back, go grab this temple, and get some more shots for BlizzPro here as they're starting to get some control in this game. And we do have both teams at level 16. That's super important right now. If Falstad gets dragged in here, it does get picked up by the Kael'thas. And oh, Dogma was about to get a ancestral heal there. It's just not enough though. And we are going to see Team BlizzPro now take this top temple. And they're getting a lot of shots off of this. I mean, they got most of the bottom one, and they're going to get a majority of this top temple as well. So great job by both teams here. And especially BlizzPro really showing some tenacity here. Now, for the first time, they're up a level in this game, and they're looking for blood right now. As Zexorus, he plays so aggressive on the Dahaka. It's really awesome to see. And we're going to see, here comes Kael'thas. He does get the lift off here, and it is going to be enough to kill Zagar. And now they're on some serious timers here. 40 seconds till Zagara is back up, and they're on stagger timers, which is absolutely not what you want to be, especially this late in the game. We're gonna have Gazlo and the Uther now on BlizzPro taking their night camp. So some really aggressive plays by BlizzPro now, taking advantage of this little bit of level lead that they have now. And Falstad gets taken out in the midst of this as well. That was the Kael'thas once again, played by FlameG. Really solid there. And we're going to see them back off now, taking a little bit of damage. Going to play safe. That wall picks up Dogma, though. Can they turn on Dogma and get enough damage there? No. The D does come out from the Johanna, so nice job by Johanna to stay alive there and keep the team's hopes alive here. It's not over by any means. It's very even in structures, very even in levels right now. I mean, 18 to 17 isn't that critical. You can still take a team fight down a level at this point when you're on this talent parity here. What does BlizzPro do here, though? There are a couple options. There's a couple camps open for them to take. There's obviously the boss open here for them to take. The ping does go out on the siege camp here in the bottom area of the map. Let's see, Zexus and Digi are going to be able to take care of that. And we are going to see Artifice starting to set up here for this lone temple in the middle lane. And this is the scary thing about the Gazlo pick is if you don't really take care of Gazlo, they're able to set this up, and this is just an absolute minefield for them to have to walk into. And the party bush is real for BlizzPro as they set up on the left bush here, and they're just baiting everyone in from Beep Boop here. Dogma does a good job of going in here, but Kael'thas gets completely deleted right there in the beginning, but that gravity bomb is doing so much damage, bringing everyone in. Zexus almost gets the heal there, but it's a 2-for-2 trade right now. It's a 3-for-2 trade now for BlizzPro. Artifice taking quite a bit of damage, does get taken out. That Draken Laser doing tons of work. Going to get Balor fan as well. So a 4-for-3 right now in the favor of Beep Boop. Although we are going to see, it is enough digitality. Oh, is he going to be able to get a team wipe here? Tychus is so low right now because of those mines of the Gazlo there. So we are going to see digitality. He's the lone survivor of this fight. And lone survivor for BlizzPro, as Tychus is the lone survivor on the side of Beep Boop. We are going to see Tychus come in here now. He is going to go in on the Nazebo now. Nazebo putting those zombies out, and they're going to chase down that Tychus and put a lot of damage in on him. It is going to be a kill. Oh, it is going to be a kill on both players as the spiders finish off that Tychus. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. What a play by both these teams. What a dragged out battle here between these two teams here in Chair League. And this is the power of Dahaka, though. We do see Dahaka. What are they going to take? They're going to take Apex Predator, reducing that cooldown of Brush Stalker. So Zex is just going to be able to be around the map much more than normal on the Dahaka here. And we're going to see them, BlizzPro, a little hesitant to going onto this temple here. And they're going to give this up. There's only a couple shots left, and we're going to get the 5 final shots here now for the team Beep Boop here. And now we're going deep into late game now. Both teams still have 3 of their keeps up, all 3 of their keeps, and it's going to come down to just one big team fight at this point. If anyone loses a couple here, they're in danger of losing this game. Is that could prompt a boss here or a push in any lane here. And we do have these Siege Giants actually pushing out for Blizz, prompting Tychus to have to come down and take out this these Siege Giants here. So they're doing a little bit of cleanup here. And now we're going to have the rotation here in the mid lane. Oh, Zex is going to try to grab the Johanna. Johanna putting up the D there, though. Let's take a look at the level 20 talents. We have the improved Draken Laser, focusing diodes for Tychus here. We have the Radiating Faith. That is something we do not see very often from Johanna. Johanna's generally pick up that indestructible talent where if her health goes below, goes to death range, it gives her a giant shield. We do see the mod go out. It goes on to Uther, though, so we're going to see a lot of damage now come out, and now they're not going to be able to prevent too much of it. The Divine Shield does go down onto Nazebo here. Lots of damage going out, and Kael'thas getting really low here. It does have to back off. Johanna bringing everyone to BlizzPro to back into this fight, though. Digi has to back out now. He is so low life. How are none of the BlizzPro players dead here? Beep Boop backs out as well, but completely unscathed, both teams here. We do have this siege camp pushing out this bottom lane. That is something BlizzPro needs to keep in the back of their mind, just in case that it really starts doing damage. Although it should, I believe, just get taken out by these minions here, so that should be good for them. Now we have Artifice taking the top lane here. They're going to put down those turrets from Gazlo, and it looks like 3 of the rest of the team are going to kind of rotate to this mid lane, see if they can get something. But it looks like 4 members of Beep Boop are going up to this top lane here. They're going to really try to disrupt this this setup by Gazlo, and I really like how they're engaged in this. Although Johanna now going to take a lot of damage. Is she going to get taken out, and is she going to get punished for not having that level 20 talent? And she absolutely does. We're going to see the silence onto the Tychus here, and we're going to see how BlizzPro decides to follow up on this. They're going to back off here, sending Artifice to deal with the temples here. And let's take a quick look at what is going on now in the talent department. We do have Redemption for Uther Apex Predator, like I was talking about with Dahaga. Humongoid for the Nazebo here, which is the increased Gargantuan here, and lets it permanently live. It has to get killed off here. It does get killed off here, so that is an ultimate that is down for Nazebo. We are going to see the Draken Laser come down here, putting lots of damage. Digi taking tons of damage here. Gets the Divine Shield here, though. That might have been a little early on the Divine Shield. He was already in a good defensive position here, but this is going to be a lot. Oh, the Ancestral goes onto the wrong person. It should have gone on Tychus, and it went onto the Zagara there. So now they're down 2 members, and they really can't contest this middle temple now. So Beep Boop in a little bit of trouble here now. They do use the bolt on Zagara to get away here. Another heal from Rhaegar to bring the team back up a little bit here. We are going to see miniature black hole on the Gazlo here, and the rebirth for Team BlizzPro. On the side of Beep Boop, we do have, like I was talking about, focusing diodes. The Radiating Faith is very interesting. Bolt the Storm for Zagar, we saw that use. Call the Wild Hammer, doubles the range and does 25% more damage. So that's a really scary thing that BlizzPro is going to have to be aware of. And Rewind on the Rhaegar. So we have BlizzPro now. They're going to take out this siege camp. They took out both the siege camps in the bottom lane, so this is something that Beep Boop has to respond to here to stay in this game, as they now have no keeps left, and BlizzPro has all 3. There's only a little bit of damage on this middle one here, so it looks like we are going to see some posturing here. It looks like BlizzPro trying to bait a commitment here from Beep Boop, making them think they want to do this boss, and that they really don't want to. They just want to bait a fight here, and it looks like Balrog fan kind of is stepping out a little far. They're trying to get a rotation onto him, but it's not going to happen. We're going to see, I think both teams just kind of in a stalemate here until the next Temple Shrine comes up. And unfortunately for Beep Boop, that they absolutely have to win these next set of temples, whether they be 1 or 2. And now BlizzPro, recognizing that there's not going to be much action going on the map, they're going to just go grab this Night Camp. We do see Beep Boop. Are they going to set up and try to get a boss here? That would be an absolute throw pit here. Now they have to worry about core pressure. And this timing is absolutely terrible for them, as they have these siege minions and all the siege giants as well pushing this core here. It gets all the shields down, and now there are 2 temples open for BlizzPro to work with in the next couple seconds here. But what does that open up? It opens up the boss, and they're going to finish off that boss so fast. And now it's just an unwinning situation for Beep Boop here. There's just not enough heroes to defend everything that they need to defend here. They need to defend both temples here, and they need to defend against this boss. They're going to have Falstad on this boss here, but now they have Digitality going in with the boss too. And Zexus comes up here, and oh, look at how good that zombie wall was to catch Falstad here. And now Beep Boop is in tons of trouble. BlizzPro going to put the pedal to the absolute floor here and walk this boss in. There's the Stay Tight from Flame G on the Kael'thas. Oh, and that was... Oh, yeah. Because of the tower shots, that was just more than enough. The boss just barely grazed it and finished it off. So, congrats to my friends over at Team BlizzPro. Beep Boop, that was kept it tight there and made sure it wasn't just a very simple victory for Team BlizzPro. That early game looked really good for them, but BlizzPro was just able to roll it into a victory in the end with a very non-traditional comp there. So congrats to them. Let's take a quick look at the stats here, as we do have Nazebo. Holy smokes, look at this Nazebo. This Nazebo is real. 83,000 hero damage, 134,000 siege damage. Wow. Gigi is one of our best players, to say I'd say our best player on Team BlizzPro, but holy crap. $83,000, $83,000 hero damage on Zebo is pretty unheard of. Almost doubling the top damage dealer for Beep Boop here with a 47,000 lead here. Let's take a look at the hero damage overall. Top two were BlizzPro with Kael'thas being played by FlameG, 56,000. 3 through 5 on the team of Beep Boop. They're really close to each other. 47,000, 46,000, 45,000 for Tychus, Falsehead, Zagara, respectively. And the rest of the teams, rest of the players just filling that bottom 5 there, as they're generally not the ones you see doing damage. Anyways, I am DJ Shiner. This was a cheer league match between BlizzPro and Beep Boop. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see